Okay. It's okay, Dala?
In English.
Okay, in English. What the president gave, somehow, I don't know where the interpretation that he gave 100 million is coming from. But what we know is that he gave MPs who were in Kyankwanzi, which we haven't even got, 20 million. That's what we are going to get. That's what we are expecting to get. That's a gesture of goodwill. It's not money from the state coffer, not money from the consolidated fund. As a party normally gets, we members make a contribution. We as members of parliament, we make contribution. It also gets money from a wide range of other things. Could be merchandise and so forth. But also, you know, the parties which are members of IPOD, they also get money for their operational activities. So this, just to be clear, it's not money of the state. It's money exclusively from the president. Okay, I think your question was more, what do I think about it? It's a generosity. Of course, I'm not aware that it's being given to members to corrupt them or to ask them to do this or that. It's just generosity. He's appreciating that you went through hard times, and as a result of the hard times that you went through, I'm giving you this offer, especially for the swearing-in ceremony. We have to organize swearing-in ceremonies in our areas, and people have no money. You have to transport people, you have to cook for them. So there is a big expense coming in. There was a question of where that money is going to come from.
Thank you very much. You find that actually in Uganda now, members move away from what are the real issues. The real issues that took us to Kyankwanzi, apart from the little money that the president has extended, anyway, which has always been there. I was in the 9th parliament, I saw it happen. I was in the 11th parliament, I saw it happen. I'm in the 12th parliament, it is happening. This is simply to help members to prepare, because we really use a lot of money in campaigns. Well, let us not run away from the facts. We use a lot of money, we come with the dates. Politics in Uganda has been commercialized, and therefore whoever comes out financially bruised. So if the president extends that token to members, it is in any way doesn't compromise them, but is like a father extending a hand of help to his people, his sons and daughters, to help them do what? We can't deny it, because we shall not live in denial that we were not given. No. So it is always something extended to colleague members of parliament. Even those who were there in the 10th did have it. Those who were in the 8th did have it. It is a way to help members recover, organize themselves, and have a befitting ceremony after swearing in.
So how are members right now doing financially? Because after spending the rest of the
obviously now, like our colleagues who are first-timers will not get salary. They're going to wait until they are sworn in, and their first salary will be half of May, or it will be a full pay in June. So between now and June, a member has to get accommodation, a member has to move on a border. It can help him have a means of transport for a while, and then later organize himself. Okay. It is not in any way compromising the role of parliament, the role of members of parliament.
Which we have had, which is to be given, and or has been given partly to the people, to the MPs who have been in Kyankwanzi. As you know, I personally have not been in Kyankwanzi, because in Kyankwanzi we had it is MPs who are NRM, and those who are NRM, those who have had memorandums of understanding with NRM party, who went there. As for me, I'm a member of parliament who has been, since I came to parliament, I've been an independent member of parliament, purely independent. I don't lean on any group at all. But I've heard about that issue, that those who are there were given the money and they were promised more money. But I think if the money is to support MPs to carry out development in the constituencies, then all of us MPs in the Tour of Parliament will have to pick that money. It cannot be given to just a group which is in Chankwanzi and leave out to those who didn't go. Otherwise it will be misunderstood. If the money is being given to MPs to support them to carry out developmental work, then all of us are entitled to that money and we shall demand for it.
Kirungi kubanga buli kisanjiro kiggwako ekifuna abakulembeze bongera okubabangula mu bintu ebyenjawulo mu finances, mu lobbying, appropriation. Okulaba nti omukulembeze yandibadde n'enneeyisa yennyini, even morals. Omukulembeze yandibadde yeeyisa atya eri abantu, yandibadde akola atya okusobola okuba nga afuna ate ekisanja ekyokubiri, yandibadde yeetwala atya, yandibadde institution gy'agenzeemu agiyisa atya n'ekifaananyi ky'alina okuba nga akikiikirira. Basically byebyo.
Unfortunate that the president is coughing both hot and cold, because where you publicly come out to fight against corruption and what you do is a suspect of corruption, then you are not equitable enough, you are not just enough, because justice seeks to those who are just. Where you need equity, you must also play equity. But where you are doing to the contrary, then the matter ceases to stick into the confines of Ugandans who understand what corruption is. To me, the 100 million dish to the NRM members of parliament elect, I think it was corruption in advance. To buy off them from the mandate of the voters and sit them into the mandate of the disher of the 100 million shillings. Now, for any Ugandan who voted an MP and that MP has been bought off by 100 millions, bringing him back, you need to pay him more than 100 millions. So this is the originality of the awkward laws that are going to pass through Parliament, the originality of the improved budgets that are not properly scrutinized that are going to pass, the originality of the specified expenditures that are going to be brought and pass without any doom. I think this is also corruption. Where any money is given to any person in office, not disclosing the actual purpose, and where the purpose is unclear and impractical, then that is corruption. So for any money that is given to anybody in office, but in turn retarding him from the actual performance of his duty and the task in the office, deviating him from the proper performance, then that is corruption. So this is corruption in advance, much as the president may have the yarn to fight against corruption, but his love in what he's doing is tantamounting to corruption. So corruption might remain a song to the tunes of, to the better tunes of those hearing, but to the dancers are not going to dance at its twin tones, because it is becoming a lamentation song, it's becoming an order of the day, it is appearing in a new format and new designs and decoration. So this is all in all mounting to corruption.